You know, I fucked up bad, like crash and burn type shit, hurt a lot of people. You know, I had no love in my life. I had no purpose in my life. My whole purpose, as you know, was just craft. It was just, I'm gonna be good at this thing, and that's all that I have. And that's such a vapid, shallow existence. And three emotions that I toggled between, which was, I would feel anxiety, depression, and excitement. And I thought excitement was joy, and I thought lack of depression was serenity. And I had no spiritual life. I had I was bankrupt spiritually. I thought my whole spirituality was this craft. You know, your life is your life, son. You know, if you want to have a good life, you got to work real hard. You got to get into a good school. You got to get a good job. That'll lead to a good relationship. You have a kid and you put that kid in a good school, and, you know, it's all up to you. And so that kind of, it forced me into a position in my life where I was God. I was the person who was making shit happen, and I was using people like I was in a laboratory measuring shit and like quite controlling.
What is this, mate? Mate! Get out of the fucking way! Holy shit!
That's a bunch of nonsense, but this is what I was living in. This is the shit I came up with, you know? The actors that I looked up to, the art that I was inspired by, they moved like the actor is the poet. I was moving like in my life like I was that way.
Right.
That does something to the way you operate in the world.
Yeah.
Some people are attracted to it because that confidence is attractive, and it feels comforting to be around somebody who you think knows something. It's attractive. It calms my own insecurity to be around a person who is fully acquainted and acclimated to their craft or their mission in life. When somebody's really confident in something, it's nice to be around that energy because it feels like guidance. It feels like you can lean on it.
Yeah, they got to figure it out.
They got to figure it out, right? So I get why I empathize with why my way of doing shit was attractive then. For me to put too much value into another person's opinion is to fuck myself. It's to put me in the shame spiral that doesn't do the dishes no more. Now I'm just in like my own little haiku room, you know, just like spiraling into my little woe is me shit again. I grew up on Eazy-E. This shit's sexy, you know what I mean? I used to put my hand up like, I just flipped a car, you know what I mean? I just got in a fight with this or that. And there was like this faux, it was like I romanticized that kind of shit.
100%.
Probably wouldn't be able to talk like this with you if there was a woman here. Because right away the little boy in me would start like curating again, you know what I mean? And when I'm here with you, I can forget about that also and all this shit. It takes a certain kind of dude to be able to open a person up like this and be receptive of it. And also like show up and look the dragon in the eye knowing that there's purpose.
Yeah.
Like I'm purpose driven here. I'm willing to eviscerate myself and emasculate myself and like, because I know that there's this grander purpose than like me trying to
100%.
Yeah, so the reason I go to Strictly Men's meetings is because dudes get vulnerable about the ugly shit, the shit that dudes don't want to talk about. And part of that is taking accountability.
Yep.
And so like I'm very new to this being a man thing and I'm still not there and I'm on a path. But I didn't have no like, I grew up in a culture that told me going to war made you a man. Going to prison and coming back makes you a man. Making $1 million makes you a man, you know, and it doesn't. And you don't know it till you done all these things and realize, damn, I'm still a little fucking boy. Yeah. Or been around people who've been there a bunch of times. You know, I don't know nothing about being at war like Kevin, but I know a bunch of soldiers that come back and are still fucking little boys. Dudes who've been where I've been or something similar, just know it gets better. It does. Like, it don't make no sense. It doesn't make no sense. It's irrational. It doesn't make any sense on paper that I could have joy in abundance in my life, that I could feel any kind of joy in my life after being what I've been. It doesn't
the
make.
path isn't clear. It's not lit up. You got to find it.
Yeah, and also you got to get the fuck out of the way, and that's where the work really is. It's like getting out the way, and allowing this bigger thing to work in your life.
Got street name, no crime. Just raise my way with my life on the line. Yeah.